How strong is the Mongolian passport? In today's video, I'll be going over the Mongolian passports to find out whether it's a good citizenship to get if you're looking to personally diversify your passport portfolio. Starting off with the residency requirements now, with a lot of Asian countries, if we look at a country like Brunei, you might expect Mongolia to have very tough residency requirements. You might expect the country to have tough residency requirements so that not a lot of people can naturalize in the country. However, that couldn't be further from the truth. Mongolia has a 5-year residency requirement if you wish to naturalize and become a citizen of the country. 3 years for permanent residency, 5 years for naturalizing and becoming a full-blown citizen. So this is a very popular move. You see this especially a lot with European countries. So with Mongolia, if you are looking to naturalize there, you're not going to have to worry about, having to get married to someone there, maybe already married, or having to live there for 15, 20 years. You can naturalize after 5 years. Now, in regards to the passport itself, how strong is the Mongolian passport on the international sector? Is it a good travel document? Well, if we take a look at the visa requirements map, we can see that the Mongolian passport isn't really the strongest passport in the world. For example, you lack visa-free access to the United States, the European Union. The only regions where you have a lot of visa-free access would be Eastern Asia. For example, you have visa-free access to a country like Russia, China, Kazakhstan, most of these Central Asian countries. If we go further south, you are lacking a lot of countries. Yes, you have a country like Malaysia, but other than that, it's not the strongest passport in the world. In Latin America, you have a fair amount of countries don't have visa-free access to all of Latin America. Once again, if we take a look at the map, you have visa-free access to a country like Brazil, Argentina. You are missing Venezuela, Paraguay, Bolivia, these types of countries. Colombia, again, you do not have full visa-free access. So the Mongolian passport is definitely not the strongest passport in the world. You do not have a lot of visa-free access to many countries. The main region where you are going to see a lot of strength with this passport would definitely be East Asia and Central Asia. Now, one of the most important things that I talk about on this channel that you might be wondering, especially with the Mongolian passport, because Asian passports don't usually tend to allow dual nationality, would be, does Mongolia allow dual nationality? Well, unfortunately, Mongolia doesn't allow dual nationality. If you are a foreigner coming in to naturalize in Mongolia, you are required to give up your other citizenship, or if you are a Mongolian citizen naturalizing in a foreign country, chances are you will almost definitely lose your citizenship. So to answer the question, the Mongolian passport isn't really a passport that you should get if you're looking to diversify your passport portfolio. The Mongolian passport seems to be a passport where if you want to live in Mongolia for the rest of your life, that's a passport that you would want. However, if you want many passports across the international sector, Mongolia isn't going to be the passport that's going to allow that to happen to you. You naturalize in the country, you're going to have to give up all of your other passports. It isn't the strongest passport either on the international sector, so all in all, the Mongol passport surprisingly isn't that strong. I did expect it to be a little bit stronger, but with the lack of visa-free access to the Schengen area, the US, Australia, countries like that, and the only really places where you have visa-free access, again, being Asia, it doesn't make the passport very strong. Let me know what you think about the Mongolian passport, and if you like this video, you can click right here and subscribe to this information on YouTube, and if you want to contact me directly, then be sure to follow me and message me on Instagram.